you follow me on social media, you have probably seen this bikini and this bathing suit. Two of my favorite things that I have ever worn. They're hand painted, and we're going to meet the designer.
What can I give extraordinary that will make a dent?
She has dressed A-list celebrities. We're talking J-Lo, Katy Perry, and then there's me. I don't know how I ended up wearing her bathing suits, but I'm really grateful.
For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm Liberté Chan, and I spent a decade on air as a journalist and meteorologist in LA. Mid-pandemic, I chose to leave the news media and be full-time on social media. This is a lifestyle and travel show. It's a mixture of everything I love. I still get to tell stories, except nowadays I'm reporting on people who are making an impact in the world of food, fashion, and wellness. Enjoy the show, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe.
Besides being comfortable, to actually manipulate the body, to create optical illusions.
Creating optical illusions is something that comes naturally to Ema, who learned how to sew in her home country of Albania when she was just a child.
I've sewn my whole life, make clothes for my dolls. I come from a communist country, so there's no fashion. So if you want to look a little good, you kind of have to make it yourself. There was no TV, there was nothing. So we had this older lady that came and taught us how to cook once a week. And then there is another one that taught us crochet, and then another one that came and taught us knit. There was this lady, Sofia, which will teach us how to sew. I came from a family of athletes. I grew up in a family that were molding people all the time, mentally, physically. I was an athlete up to 27 years old, like full blow. That was my profession. That's how I made money. That's how I existed.
Ema says understanding the human body helps her create her hand-painted, flattering designs. Her first creation, a butterfly top she created back in the 90s.
This butterfly, I'm launching it for the beginning of the new moon. A quarter of a century after my first butterfly, which launched my business. And at the time, it was my personal transformation, into a different existence altogether. And now, a quarter of a century later, I'm having the same feeling. I'm ready for another huge transformation.
Speak from first-hand experience. Once you put on a hand-painted Ema Savahl dress, you feel sexy, curvy, confident, and transformed. Okay, what I love about this, first, it's comfortable. Second, it makes my waist look so narrow. Amazing. Look at this. This is the waist that I dream of. I know you've dressed a lot of A-list celebrities. I know you've dressed non-celebrities. All of your clothing beautiful here. Can you take me on a tour and kind of give me the ins and outs of how you create your dresses? Ema's clothing has been called wearable art. And you can see the attention to detail, and while everything is beautiful on the surface, there's a lot more depth to these hand-painted pieces.
Every artwork belongs to a story. It has certain codes. So when we mix the paint, these are all incense that we burn when we mix the paint. We have our girlfriend Olga, she comes, does the sound bowls, so we can vibrate the paint. So we took it to the next level.
Infuse spirituality in your fabric and your paint.
Yeah.
And then whoever's wearing it gets to reap the benefit. Now I know why I feel good in your bathing suits. Ema says her couture dresses are her main focus, but her swimwear collection at last year's Miami Swim Week certainly made a splash.
All of these pieces have glow in the dark.
She went with glow-in-the-dark paint in 2022. Who knows what she'll come up with at this year's upcoming show in 2023.
Yeah, I think I'm again the opening designer, so I have to give a show. I think I never think sales. That if you'll ask me, that's my secret. I only think, what can I give extraordinary that will make a dent? Eventually sales will come. Because I'm an artist, I'm not really a businesswoman.
While she may not describe herself as a businesswoman, she's made a big business over the last 27 years with these perfectly fitted and unique creations. Is there any one dress or one bathing suit or one piece that you just love? Do you have a favorite?
Just like so biased that way because I always love my latest one. It's like the highest peak of my existence.
Coming up.
I'm a nutritional therapist. I guide people through food for healing.